Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube. Good morning. I was sitting here. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, my YouTubers. How's everyone doing this morning? I might sound a little cracked up this morning. The pollen is out and allergy season has kicked in. And I'm sitting here. I just had to take some medicine. My eyes woke up this morning. My eyes was all stuck together, and my ears hurting, and my nose is. And right now, I had to let the medicine kick in before I could even speak this morning. I was going through it. Good morning, sunshine. Okay, have a good day at school. Good morning. You're my favorite person, my baby cakes. I love you. I will send you a snap later on today out of the blue. You know how I love to do it. Love to send my daughter. That's my daughter, y'all. That's my baby Rosemary. But yes, you have a great day at school, baby cakes, and thank you for always stopping in. You are my favorite person. But I'm feeling a lot better now, y'all, so I can talk now. Not a while ago, I got my little wipes on. I got my little wipes on deck. My nose running, the pollen all over the place. And y'all know it's time to wash the car. Car wash time. Oh, my goodness, with the pollen. You going to Florida tomorrow? Yes. Enjoy. Yes. Enjoy the road trip. Make sure you snap and take some pictures so I can see where you're at. Ooh, enjoy. What part of Disney? You going to Disney tomorrow? Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm like I'm going on a road trip with you because I love road trips, honey. I love to travel. Ooh, I'm going to North Carolina Monday, so ooh, I'm right behind you. I'm going to North Carolina to see my baby. See my son in prison, so I'm going on a road trip too on Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna go down there and stay and just get a room and just stay overnight. I'm kind of debating on what I want to do, but yes, have fun, Florida. Hey. You're gonna see Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. Enjoy, baby. Yes. And I'm going to North Carolina on Sunday. I think I'm gonna go ahead and book a room and just stay overnight and just get up and go see my son, and then I just travel back up this way. Honey, I love a good travel. Oh, I love traveling. Traveling is, I say whenever the Almighty bring my husband, we got to travel, because honey, I love to travel. You know, I travel now by myself, so I always put this out there on my on my lives and on my, especially on my TikTok. Cause they be coming for me over there. So whoever the Almighty give me, you know, as a husband, he got to know how to travel, honey. I likes to travel. I do not like to sit still. I'm not good with sitting still. I got to be on. We got to get on the road and just go places, you know. And we can just want to go eat, go see a restaurant. I mean, I'm not a big eater with food, but I love to go visit, you know, like uh chocolate factories or wine sipping paint, or you know, just taste a little wine, not trying to get drunk or anything other than that nature, but just go have some fun, you know. Like, life is just too short, you know, and I mean what I'm saying. Life is just too short to be sitting home being bored, crying about what need to be done. Just get up and get some self-love. Even though I don't have a partner right now, but when he do come, he got to know I already fill my own cup up. It ain't much he gonna have to do, but you know, we grow together as people, you know, as a couple. But he won't have to fix me in any kind of way. We'll be fixing one another as we build an empire, you know, an empire to help others, you know, to motivate others, you know, show others how to overcome certain situations. And the guy I bought it from put new tires on it. What? Okay. My 94 Scarlet Buick has 124 miles. Is that still good? Yeah, yes. I mean, 120. Man, yes, that's still good. Yes. Man, Scarlett Buick. That's one of them 94. That's one of them old school cars. Good grief. I know that's nice. I wish I could see a picture of it. Oh, yes, 124,000 miles. That's all you got on it? Golly, my my Mazda CX-5 last year, she had 194,000 miles on it, and I only had the vehicle for a year and 2 years. Yes, it's a purple and gray color. Ooh, I know that's pure. Ooh, I know that is pure gold, honey. God, yes. Only if you kept that's you got a good bit of a good amount of money. It's a original. That's how I say it's all original. Yes. Good grief. I bet you better go take a ride in that thing right now, Paul. Ooh, I be on the road. Listen, put your have your seat laid back, honey. Hey, feel important, honey. Oh man, that is a classic. Get out. Oh wow. And only 124,000 miles on a 94. Yes, you honey, feel important. Honey, I was just looking at on TikTok, Gen X, he bring back all the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, and he brought back all them old cars and classics. I was like, it made me feel like we were back in our childhood. It just makes us feel. Now that's what I do love to reminisce on if I have nostalgia thoughts is our childhood. Yeah, that 70, yeah, that 70 nice too. Now, them bodies were built different too. Them 70s of Skylark Buicks, their bodies is like real metal. Like you ain't getting no fender bender any old kind of way. You run into one of them, you gonna mess up your car. So yes, honey. That's something that, me and my boys love. Yes, you're 21. That's okay. You got an old soul. And I don't do the age in the flesh. I go by the wisdom of that person, how their mindset. I'm never about the flesh of the age. I'm never, that's what the traditions are. I'm not a traditional woman, as y'all can tell. But I'm 20, just because you're 21 in the flesh, that don't mean that the Almighty gave you an immature mindset. You like old school, so that tells me that you got an ancient type of soul. So yeah, don't worry about your age, honey. You like what you like, and you love what you love. So yeah, go for it, honey, and enjoy. Hey, be that 50-year-old rider. You know how they used to do it back in the day. They had the seats cocked back, had that big gulp cup in the had that big cup, 7-Eleven cup in the little cup holder, had that little cigarette ashtray in the armrest on the side of the car. Yeah, honey. Back in the day, it was real. We were straight sinners. They say it's the hood. Yes, right. The hood represents straight sin. We grew up with Satan, honey. Oh, go ahead and enjoy your car. Congratulations, sunshine. Yes, yes. That's what I tell everybody all the time. I say, honey, we grew up with Satan, honey. We did. And back in the day, ain't nobody if they did go to church after they got out of the church. Yes, I reminisce on coming back, in my childhood because, even though my childhood wasn't pleasant, but I did still have some great times. Like, in our childhood, I just didn't care about the traumas because I was too young, anyways, to just sit back and care about the traumas. But we had some good stuff playing marbles, riding training wheel, riding a bike with a training with one training wheel on it and one ain't on it. Go in the neighborhood and take one of the kids' bicycles and ride it, and it wouldn't be no problems. But nowadays, you know, nobody want to share. Everybody's so selfish. That's mine. This mine. It's so many lovers of themselves now. It's no sharing no more, like, or caring for each other no more. You know, like you got your old school car, you probably got your friends be like, or people be like, he think he's special with it. You know, it wasn't like that back in the day. And if it was hidden very well. You know, we came together. So yeah, I get a little nostalgia on my childhood. Cause on TikTok, that man brings it. He brings the food, like the cookies, all the stuff that, you know, we did back in the day. I was just looking at it before I came over here, and I was like, man, you know, childhood was really serious. It was fun, even though, and we had older people in the neighborhood that fed us. You know, if my mom didn't feed us, we had them older ladies that had food for us. And when you walk in their house, all you smell was cakes. Oh, it smelled like a bake factory in them older lady houses. They had them cakes always lit. I love cake. I love cookies. They're talking about you're gonna be a diabetic. I said, well, they ain't told me yet. They told me I was borderline one time. I stopped. I said, when I went back to the doctor, he told me my sugar was good, honey. Honey, I started indulging in me. I got me some more cakes on deck. I ain't got nothing now because I got to get ready for this Passover. And I got to be gluten free, so I can't be messing with the leaven. You know, I can't mess with leavened bread right now. So I got to eat everything gluten free. But soon this Passover is over, April the 12th to April the 20th. So right now I'm just trying to break down, you know, my leavened bread right now. So I'm trying to gradually just break it down. So I'm eating chips and sour cream from Chipotle, trying to keep the trying to stop from eating this leaven right now, because I know this is gonna be a challenge. So I'm gonna go ahead and break it down now while I got a chance. But yeah, but enjoy your car. You make me smile because I love old school stuff. I do. I mean, I like the new school. Don't get it wrong. I'm learning a lot, you know. I know the spiritual realm, but now I'm learning a lot with this technology stuff, because we're going to have to learn it. You know, we got to learn our phones. We got to learn the computers, you know, all these devices. Now everything is Apple Pay, Android Pay, click this, click that. So we ain't got no other choice but to learn the technology now. Everything is computerized. Everything is touchscreen this and touchscreen that. So we got to learn it. And I'm all down for learning. I'm all down for learning new things, long as it's positive and long as it's elevation, long as it's not going to de-elevate me, and long as it's not going to put me in any type of crime, because I'm not going nobody's jail, and I'm not getting hooked up in no type of humiliation or shame dealing with these systems. So, you know, I want to learn, but I want to learn the right, correct way, you know. So, yeah, I'm with it. Yes. But, yes, I have to give my message, too. Thank you for giving me a smile. I love to smile, you all. So if y'all see me smiling, I'm just a smiler. I smile a lot. So y'all gonna get a lot of smiles out of me, because that's just what I do. I smile a lot. And now y'all know a full moon is here, so I know the energies is gonna be crazy. Y'all already know the energy pulls out a lot of energies. A lot. If you're an angry person, you're gonna do some angry stuff. So listen, start praying, get that communication going with the Almighty God, so you can go ahead and get your life right. Because I'm telling you, that full moon can pull out whatever's attached to you. So if you still got demonic spirits attached to you, go ahead and start praying and get out of your wickedness, because it's not going to take much to get out of your wickedness. We in Mercury retrograde, meaning everything's slowing down, everything is in a delay, everything is not going to come as planned. So, you know, X is going to return. People going to reach out to you without apologizing. You know, it's great. It's a lot going on now. And then we got the lunar eclipse coming. I think it's Friday, where it's the blood moon. It's supposed to be so beautiful. So, I'm gonna try to see if I can't get my glasses. If it's the eclipse, the lunar eclipse coming, it'll be in its full capacity on Friday. The blood moon. It's supposed to be very beautiful and rare. So y'all already know this is new beginnings. Again, another transformation, another shift into this spiritual world. So if you haven't leveled up already, what are you waiting for? Start leveling up. It's time to take this fleshly mentality or one mentality, as they call it, karmic, um your karmic ways. It's time to put them to bay. Send them on the dock of the bay and let them wash away. It ain't nothing wrong with setting those. Go to the water and relax. Like around here on the Eastern Shore. And somebody said I had an Eastern Shore Maryland accent. Yes, I am. I am originally from the Eastern Shore, Cambridge, Maryland. And you might get a little twist of Southern with it, because I lived down South Carolina and North Carolina over 30 years. So and I've been around a lot of Hispanics all my life. So I got a mixture. My accent is all mixed up. When I was a translator, I had to learn how to speak Spanglish. So I had to kind of break up my English and fit it in with with the Spanish. So I had to, like a lot of Latinos, they speak broken English. So I just vibe with them, because I don't even like speaking English either. But if you hear me break certain things down in my English sound like it's all broke up, is because I was a union steward for 10 years, and I had to learn how to fit into their communication where I could understand and they can understand me back. So I had to adapt to their ways of talking. So if you hear me like kind of break up my vocabulary, or it sound like I'm speaking broken English, that is the real reason why. But I love it, because if I can make somebody else feel comfortable, and that's just what I'm about, long as it's in a pleasant way. But there I am from the Eastern Shore. Somebody, I don't know how they found that out, or somebody must know me under a fake page, or maybe not, I don't know. But you got to be very careful these days and time. But yes, what else I wanted to say before I start talking? Yes, about the Mercury retrograde. It's another shift. So like I say, start your cleansing, get in prayer, read the word of God, become obedient and come out your disobedience, learn your spiritual lineage, come out or come from among your physical lineage. Because if you continuously, good morning, Arian, how you doing, baby cakes? Listen, my eyes are a little blurry this morning because I had to wear them glasses on my TikTok yesterday, and I don't want to put them back on. But I think I'm gonna have to go to the original eye doctor and start get me some real glasses where it won't be a wear and tear. And if y'all hear me have the sniffles, the pollen is out and about, and she is showing all the way off. So Mother Nature is really taking her course right now. So I feel a little drained, but it's okay. But anyways, good morning, sunshine. How are you doing this morning? I'm taught though, I am consistent, you all. I'm gonna give my own self a pat on the back. Woo, woo. I am consistent on talking on these lives. I'm consistent on making these videos. Listen, I am so excited because I have to give myself a pat on the back for being obedient to the Almighty God. Because at first I just wanted to throw in the towel on making these videos and making these lives and just engaging with people. I'm telling you, this is not something I chose to do. Like I didn't. And I do have a addictive personality, and it's just because of the Holy Spirit planted a beautiful seed within me to make my energy vibrant. It's not because I did this, it's because the Almighty God did this for me. So I don't give myself credit, because like I said, I was a very toxic woman once upon a time. I didn't know how to love. I didn't know how to communicate. I didn't want to interact only for my purposes. So, I'm very grateful for who I am now compared to who I used to be. Looking back at the old me compared to the new me, I am very, very tickled about my change of life. And I give the Almighty God all the glory because it is his glory. I used to be a little loose female, not loose like I'm sleeping around with a lot of people. That's absolutely not. But I used to be a great big teaser. That I did do. I teased people a lot. I was a big old flirt, but I never believed in sleeping around with a whole bunch of people. I just teased them a lot, making them think that I want them, and I didn't. It was just games and fun and games. Not in, it shouldn't have been, but that's just the way it was for me. But I'm not that way anymore. So I am just tickled about my transformation, and I don't have anger issues no more. Golly, I can just say so many things that I'm not anymore. I'm not jealous anymore. And what I mean by jealous, like if I had a man, I was very territorial. Like I didn't want a woman touching him. I didn't want a woman around him. I didn't want him conversating with a woman. I was very overbearing as a female because I grew up in a dysfunctional environment, and I grew up with Satan. I grew up with Satan my whole entire life. So I took on these traits and characteristics of demons as I was growing up as a child. They were manifested through my environment. But when the Almighty came and pulled me out of darkness into his light and transformed my life from the physical way to the spiritual way, now I can smile. Now I like taking pictures. I didn't like taking pictures either. Now I'm comfortable, not comfortable, but comfortable enough to get up here and just talk about it. At first, I would, if y'all ever go back to the bottom of my videos when I first started this channel, I was angry. I was just giving out any old kinds of scripture. I asked the Almighty for forgiveness. I was giving out all kinds of scriptures. I was still bitter. I was still resenting my mom. I was just like, I was just a wreck. But now, I got a lot of release, and now I understand the spiritual walk. I understand why I have to help others. Who I am now. The elevation was crazy, but now that I'm at my I'm at the capacity of where the Almighty need me be. I mean, I'm always level up every day. Every day I'm looking for something new to learn in the spiritual lineage, learning the bloodline, learning the ways of the Almighty, learning what a woman should be and what a woman should not be. Every day is a learning experience for me. So, I'm just enjoying, this learning process in the spiritual realm, what my husband would expect from me and what I would expect from my husband. Now, I'm going to still be jealous over my husband when I get him. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I'm a woman. I'm a territorial woman. I ain't going to want all kinds of women's up in my husband's face because he's not going to get a whole bunch of men in mine. So, we're going to have to have an equal give and take. She ain't going to be putting her hand up on my husband's shoulder like, girl, move your hand, like get it up. I still got a little hood in me now. Don't play with my husband's shoulder. I'm the only one touching the shoulder when I feel like touching it. But I still got that protection as a female. Like I just really, that's why whenever the Almighty introduced me to my husband, I got to let my husband know before we get married, listen, I'm very territorial. Can you, I mean, don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna be upset if he talked to a female or whatever, but don't get too comfortable with the conversation. You get what I'm saying? Like, chill. Now, she can ask you a little bit of questions, but I'm here. So if she want to ask the question, she asked me, and I asked him, and he tell me, and I tell her. Just like if it's a man ain't gonna come up. I'm not gonna let a man come up and disrespect my husband, because if he got a question in a woman's point of view, he asked my husband asked me, and then I tell my husband, then my husband tell him. See, that's the order. You get what I'm saying? I'm very strategic. So yeah, my husband, he ain't gonna have to go out here and worry about meeting another woman for any other purposes, because I'm gonna be the whole purpose. That's why you have to let the Almighty as the father of all of us. You got to let the Almighty mold and shape you into the woman he desires us to be, the daughters of Zion. And the men allowed the Almighty to shape them into the men that the Almighty desired them to be, as the son of Zion. So, we got to just be, obedient and follow. When the Almighty close this door, close that door, strip you from this, strip you from that, he's stripping you because those people is coming in to try to not, get you. They trying to stop you. They gatekeepers. They trying to stop you from getting to your true self. So that's why it's very important when people come in your life, observe them off the gate. You just don't put all your eggs on the table. You just don't give them or put all your eggs in a basket. No, you put a egg at a time just to see how they would, handle that one egg. How careful will that be with that one egg before you decide to put them all in the basket, and then when they mishandle them eggs, drop them, crack them open, and waste them, then now you're crying. No, we got to be very strategic when we get into these relationships. Relationships really does need some type of self-love, self-care, self-standards. You got to be very, very healed when you go into these relationships, because first you got to make sure that that person is equally yoked with you. Just because you're compatible in all kinds of ways, you got to make sure that they're not there's no hidden uncompatibleness with them, uncompatibility with them. So you got to make sure they ain't hiding something from you. You got to make sure they ain't lying to you. You got to make sure that they're really who they say they are. A lot of people can't see because a lot of people are not healed. When you're not healed, you can't see the relationship, or you can't see that person that you're trying to get into a relationship with, because see, the flesh, the flesh, yeah. And then too, y'all, virtual Mercury retrograde, your words get tongue tied real bad, and my words be tongue tied when it ain't Mercury retrograde. It's tongue tied, but it's real tongue tied now. But the flesh wants to get it done right now, but the spirit is patient. So follow your spirit. Be patient with whoever you're desiring, or they come in your life and you might have a attraction to them. You still got to be very careful, because sometimes your flesh can be more attracted to that soul than your spirit. So you got to understand the difference between attraction of the flesh and attraction of the spirit. But when you do decide to date or interact or trying to connect to someone you think that could be your ideal future in the future, make sure you get to know the person. Make sure this is what you actually do. Make sure you get to know the person. And then, first of all, make sure you're healed. You got to be healed. Because if that person ain't for you, you got to be able to detach and move forward. You cannot get in that relationship or that connection because it might not be for you. It might be something that, you don't like. Not saying, petty stuff, but maybe you don't like, being second. Who want to be second in a relationship? When you get in a relationship with individuals, you want to be, God first. The kingdom of light first, God, Yeshua, Holy Spirit, the Trinity first, then the husband, then the man, and if y'all got children, then the children. That's just the order. That's the order, but that's the righteous order. It's not an order for control, overbearing, trying to be a grandiose, arrogant, prideful. No, we ain't talking about none of those crazy spirits. How you doing, sunshine? Good morning. Everything is beautiful, sunshine. How you doing, Jazzy, baby? How you doing, my sister? What's up? What's up? Nice seeing you. Thank you for coming up, my sugar. I'm doing actually good. I'm not giving up on my lives. I'm just so tickled because things are moving pretty good, you know. Even on my YouTube, things are moving pretty good, even though I got demonetized. I say I'm going to still give it up. I mean, I'm going to still keep going, you know, not for the money anyways, because it's not about the money, but just sharing. You're well, good to hear. What's the little, what's the sweat? Everything, you sure everything going good? You know, I love me a good old emoji. So you got your little emoji with the little sweat on the forehead. What's up? What's up, baby?
Then turn right.
My little thing. Oh, you just laughing? Okay. Just laughing? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, my little. I had to take this out. Okay. I'm well. Thank you, Glad. All is well. Love you. Love you too. Oh, you just laughing? Okay. Okay. That's all. Listen, I'm gonna check on my babies now. You know, I don't be playing about y'all. I love my babies. Y'all, all my babies, rather y'all hit or miss with me. Y'all know I'm a hit or miss, but I'm giving it now. I'm giving coming up here consistently my all. Listen, I was so tickled because I've been just going. I mean, I'm just giving it all I got. Like I say, I felt like helping people. You know, I thought that, you know, in my mind, the algorithm, they want you to lie to people. And I can't lie. I don't like to lie. I'm not going to lie. So I thought the algorithm want me to lie about certain things so I can get ahead. I don't want to lie to get ahead because that's not who I am. So I was like, I'm tired of it. I told the Almighty, I was talking to the Almighty. I said, I'm tired of this. I'm not going to lie. Just celebrated your grandson. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Tell your grandson he 14. My granddaughter 14. I just celebrated her birthday, December. She turned 14. Honey, they about to be in another state of mind. You better watch it. Oh. When I was 14, I was a full-blown woman. Golly, I couldn't even enjoy my little teenage year. I was living with a dude, with my kid's father at the age of 14. I took on a woman's job at the age of 14. Ain't that something serious? And I still was a kid at heart. He thought he gonna mold me and shape me into some woman. Man, I'm only 14 years old. What do you want from me? I ain't got time for no cooking and cleaning. And the crazy part, I knew how to cook. Because my grandmother and my grandfather, you know, back in the day, honey, and them projects, you know, and them projects back in the day, they had them big old stock pots like this with 50 gallons of oil inside the pot, and you dropping about 24 packs of chicken wings in them. They drowned the chicken back then. You cook a pork chop, and my grandfather, he had one 50-pound pan of grease. I said, man, we cholesterol problems around this joint. It was awesome. Happy birthday. Yeah, I will tell her. I took her father paid for it though. But I took her to Crumb. I was going to pay for it, but he showed up with his little, I got this. Well, okay, we'll take your funds. I ain't mad at you. To Cookie Crumb Cookie. Honey, I thought that we was going out for a little fancy cookie, you know, not thinking big of it. You know, thinking the little cookie was going to be like, you know, $3 to $4. You know, that's what I'm thinking in my head. I don't care if I got a lot of money or not. I'm not spending a whole bunch of money just to be fancy. I'll be fancy with spending time with you, spending quality time with her. Get the Cookie Crumb. Never heard of it.
Turn right onto Ocean Gateway.
I haven't did too much eating around here because it's a whole lot of fast food. Ain't no soul food too tough around here. Get there, and she said she wanted 12 cookies. Honey, them 12 cookies. How awesome is it? You with the chili? Ooh, honey. When you say chili, I love me a good old chili. I love their steak. Honey, I went and ate, Applebee's. You know what? I need to go to Chili's.
Use the left lane to make a U-turn at High Street.
I need to go to Chili's and get me a good old steak, because, honey, they got some good old steak and some good old asparagus and a good old loaded mashed potato. Listen, I'm down with it. I'm just so excited that just doing the
Make a
quality
U-turn.
time. Because I told my granddaughter, money is not quality time. The egg rolls are the bomb. I got to get one. I never tried their egg rolls from there. What kind of egg roll did you get? I went to Cookie Crumb and 12 cookies. 12 cookies was $58. I said, baby, we could have went to Aldi's and we could have baked. We could have put 3 or 4 cookies together and baked this and got some whipped
Go past
cream
this light, then turn right into the
and some
parking
little
lot.
designs, and we could have made over 60 cookies for $58. I mean, but that's what she wanted. But I just had to let her know, don't look for always things high quality. Because, if I could afford it, I don't want you to get that, things got to be expensive, because, I don't want her to start growing up, in her mental, like she got to get or receive things always high quality. So I told her, I said, this quality time, but it ain't about spending money, corn, black beans, other stuff in it. I gotta try it. I'm gonna try it today. I'm gonna go to Chili's today.
Turn right, then arrive at your destination.
If I come back up here later on today, depends on how busy it is with me. If I come back up here later on today, I'll make sure I have that egg roll. Oh, corn and black beans. You know what? I never really ate black beans. This will be the first day I try. I always end up with the pinto beans, new mozzarella. Oh my goodness. And I love cheese. That's where I want to go to. I say by sometime this year I'm gonna go and visit me, because now I'm on a dating spree now, honey. I'm ready to date. So I got a lot of people coming for me, trying to date me, but they just ain't showing up right. They just not showing up right. So I'm just trying to get them where they, that one that come through, they not showing up right, sis. They showing up wrong. They can't use them same old lines on me like they use on every other woman or whatever women they used it on. I'm a divine feminine. I'm not a karmic feminine anymore. I didn't even go for presenting money to me when I was in sin. So, they always just coming wrong. Yeah, they're not for me. They're not, sis. They're not. And, I don't be trying to shoot people down to make them feel like they're not worthy. And it was just this one guy. He came at me on Facebook, and he got I guess they listened to what I say about men or whatever. But he came and he was like, I want to take you out. I was like, listen, that you just approached me wrong. Like, you don't have to take me out. That's just not, And I told him, I was like, it's not that you're not, important, or you're not worthy. It's just that you can't vibe with my vibration. I always tell those men that, because I don't want them to feel like, that, they run off with their tail between their legs, like they feel like they're not worthy enough. They just not on my level. You get what I'm saying? So getting on my level is totally different than not worthy. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've been waiting on. Listen, when I tell you God bring them, I'm gonna talk to him now, because God might bring them in a form. I can't look on the outward appearance. I definitely got to talk to them to see, if they really it. But I mean, ain't nothing wrong with having options, honey. I'm gonna have my options now, but I just don't. I don't know, because if I go by the outward appearance, I'm going to be misjudging, and my blessing may just go ahead and pass me by. But, yeah, they not getting nothing. Oh, no, they ain't touching nothing over here. I've been in this world. Well, I'm chosen, so I can't even go out. I don't even have a desire to go out. But like I used to when I was in sin. Because, honey, if I was still the old me, I'd have tested all kinds of waters, been in all kinds of trouble. Ghost them, test them, and ghost them. Oh, man. I used to do that. Okay, but anyway, that old you is gone. But I do talk to them and just see where their head at, because they have to mentally show up for me. I need a man that's mentally here. So when they come in and talk, because, people in the flesh, they got very wise talks. So, I just want to hear how that conversation go. So I talks to a couple of them to see, I don't let them overwhelm me, because some of them can get. I had one guy, I was just talking to him on a good note, he talking spiritual and all that. Then he start going off. I mean, he went way out there in space. I'm like, bro, come back. You're trying too hard. Come back. You lost your you lost your space suit. Come here. He come in, and then he started to try to be controlling. He started trying to tell me how to speak. He started to tell me how, well, I heard you on your video today, and you said, I said, listen, don't come on me. Don't talk about what I did on my video. Don't come up. Don't do that. So I blocked them. See, I'm very strategic. That's why I get to know where their heads at, because they got to be mentally here. Even though they might think that, I'm basic. I am not basic. I might, give me 1 second. This phone right here, I might, sell basic, and I'm down to earth. That's just who I am. I came from, basic upbringing. Everything we was rocking with the devil. But I'm down to earth because I like to keep it 100, because I don't want to be more than what I am. But spiritually, I have to be in alignment with a partner. We got to, they got to love God. God got to be the center of their life. They cannot be with me and the devil is their friend. No, we cannot be together. But I have to have a man that is willing and able to walk with Christ. And as a woman, or as that wife, or as that Proverb 31 woman, I'm going to be his strength. He got to be ready. I can't let him come in my life and he talking all outside the wall. I can't handle that. That disturbs my groove. You just be you. I just want somebody that just them. Love the Almighty, knew where they came from, won't lie about it, not scared to just be themselves. Yes, yes. I can't stand a man trying to treat me like his child, trying to tell me what. Yes, yes, yes. I can't do the same if they don't know it. Yes. Yes, tell him to ask. Yes, and we wasn't even in a thing of dating. You know how on TikTok, it's a lot of more different people over there, and he inboxed me talking about, I like the way you talk, sis, and all. And I'm thinking, okay, I got a cool friend. And then he going and sending me messages while I'm going to work, and I'm just me. Have a great day, be good, whatever. Then he come back. It was a shirt that I put over there with Christ on it. And the man was saying, I might be broke in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm, I'm rich. Meaning he's rich in God. He's rich in his spiritual walk. He gonna say, don't put that up there. Oh, yeah, you got to go. See, little stuff like that I look at like, is you controlling? If you controlling, I ain't the one. I can't. I'm just not equipped for control freaks. I don't know. You still got the devil on you, because the Almighty is not controlling. He give us free will to follow him, which I'm going to follow him anyways. But he don't control us, like shouting at us, yelling at us. He'll just close the door. Rejection is our protection. The graves that these people pick for us is his garden, because we are the seeds for these enemies that's planting us, digging these graves for us. So he put us as a seed in that grave and build that grave into a garden. You know what I'm saying? So when people come approach me, I just look at their words and how they do their words match their actions. I look at all that, like, are you really, who you say you are? See, because I am who I am. I'm not, what y'all see on this camera is what y'all see if I'm in public. I got a lot of people in public that, love to be around me, but, it drains my energy as well. But I don't like a man that just want to be more than what he is. Oh, what's your credit score on? I'm not worried about no credit score. I can go get that redone. Or what's your net worth? My net worth is Christ. So when they start looking at what you making and all that other stuff, then you got to look at them like, what you looking for? You looking for a sugar baby? Are you looking for a sugar ting, or what you looking for? Because, even though they'll show up like they about that life and they'll take care of you and they'll do this for the woman, once they get in, they'll wheel you in a little bit, and then you'll find out that they've been beating and bumming off of other people, using other women. See, I want a man that's gonna build the table for us. Yes, you got to watch the crowd. Yes, you got to. And when I'm alone, I'm a loner. So when I get around people, they gravitate to me, and I just have to, space out now, because I used to be all into the people, like trying to help them. But certain situations, these people can help themselves come out of. If I came out of it, you can come out of it. If I came out from being a toxic woman, anybody can come out, because that's what Isaiah and this what the Almighty, this what I read today. I forgot about this verse, but Isaiah, it's March the 13th. Good grief. We already in the second week of March. I didn't even look at the date, but okay. It's March the 13th, you all. I've been going. I'm telling you, with these lives, and I've been really dedicating myself to it this time. I'm really dedicated. The Almighty told me, get out there. I'm out here. I'm a loner too, and I used to be the same. I used to, yes, the energy drainers. Yes, they will drain your energy. I used to be like, why do I sleep all day long? Why do I do this? Okay, it's taking forever, but it was Isaiah 55. This is taking super long. I don't know why it's doing that, but I can't stand when all these ads come up here and get me. Right here, I was reading Isaiah 55:6, and it reads, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his ways, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. I was like, good grief. Yeah, it hurts. It really do. It really does. Godly. It hurts real bad. But I was just thinking about that. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, while we still living, seek the kingdom. The Almighty saying, seek him while you still got a chance. And I'm like, these people just don't really understand what the Almighty is offering. Like, he's offering you his hand to come out of your sins and redeem yourself and get into your spiritual lineage instead of trying to stay into a physical lineage. But people don't want to listen. They think that we are crazy, weird, wicked. They say, they'll run from us, they'll reject us, they'll ghost us, and they'll run right back to Satan. And I'm like, okay, you can stay over there to Satan, because I'm not going. You can go right back over there and take that path of least resistance and do what you do. Because Siobhan ain't doing it. Hold on, you all. Okay. I got to walk. Hold on. I got my hand sanitizer on deck. Woo! It feels good out here. I've been sitting in this car, and sitting down is no good. I got to go into this store, you all. I do, sunshine. Every day, every week, they can't keep up with me, baby. You already know. You just coming in? No, I've been here since 6. This my baby Lizzie, y'all. Say hi. This my sunshine here, hey, y'all. I'm on live. Hey, that my baby there. I'm coming in there. Yes. I'm doing my YouTube. I wish I could get you on my TikTok. Do you do TikTok? I have it, but I don't use it. You don't use it? Man, TikTok is awesome. But listen, you all, I gotta go, y'all. I got to go in this store and do my little thing. Bazzy, baby, I love you, baby. Thank you for showing up. Aaron, thank you for showing up. Everybody that showed up today, I am being consistent. I know people got things that they got to do. Until then, y'all, I love you. Be great, be wonderful as you are. And I will see you later, okay, babies? See you. Let me see my eyelashes. Love you too, baby. I will be good always. Hey.